in my living area. This is a bookshelf, and here is where I have placed most of these plants. So let me start with this one. So this is a Scindapsus Pictus. I got this from hertz.com, and this plant has been doing really well. So the condition of this plants, the condition of this plant was good when I got it from hertz.com. It was the first time I tried something from hertz.com, and I was really impressed. This plant is good. It's doing really well. Back there is a variety of pothos, and that is also doing really good. I will write the names of all these plants in the description because I probably don't remember the name of that plant, but I know it is some kind of pothos. This is a zebra plant, and this plant was actually I got this on clearance, and it was not in a good condition when I brought it, but now it is doing extremely good. This is, the leaves are good. This again, I must tell, like Calathea, is not an easy plant to grow. Like Calathea, it is not an easy plant to grow. It does require moisture, and it has similar problems, but probably a little less intense than a Calathea, because the tips of this zebra plant, it will get browned. It can also get crispy, and I've seen a lot of leaves falling. The dead leaves, they just fall on its own. But for the most part, the new growth that I see is doing fine. I sometimes do observe that, you know, the tips keep getting brown, so I just realized that okay, maybe it's the water which is not, there's not enough moisture. So that's the thing, but for now I'm really happy with how this is doing. Back here is Peperomia variegata. As I said, all Peperomias I think are easy to grow. I have 3 varieties of Peperomia, the one that I showed you in my bedroom. This is another one, and I have one here. So both, this is a teardrop variety. So both these Peperomias are easy to grow and don't really have much problem. This one is a watermelon Peperomia, again easy to grow, and it is a very beautiful. I think this is probably my favorite plant. The problem with this was, not with this basically, with me, was that I placed it outside in the patio and it got really bright light, and some of the leaves, they got bleached, but it also helped in the growth, I would say, because this plant is doing extremely well. So I have recently kept all these plants here, so I just hope that they will do good. But yeah, this is a good plant here. I really love this plant. And similarly, this one, this is a Hoya Hindu rope, which is, I think I got, I got this one, the watermelon Peperomia, and the Scindapsus Pictus from the hertz.com, and all of them are doing actually good. This was a very small, tiny plant. Basically, I think it just had one leaf, I would say, but now it has grown this much, so it's good, really doing good. This one is, I don't know the name of this plant. I don't know the name of this plant, but it's doing fine. The problem with this plant is it really needs water. It loves being in moisture. I kind of have to water this plant every 3 to 4 days, I would say. It really likes water, because if you don't water it, it will get very droopy and completely wilt. So that needs water. This guy, this is just a pothos. I just had a big pothos plant in my patio, probably 3 to 4 years old. I've just taken cuttings and I keep growing pothos. It's easy to grow. It's probably one of the easiest plants to grow. Now, Apart from that, I have these two snake plants here in my living room. Basically, they need no care. I barely water them. And this barely receives any light. It's in a low light condition and it's still doing excellent. I have one spider plant up there and it's doing okay. I do see some brown tips, but I'm honestly not much worried about it because I think it's still doing fine. So these are the plants that I have in my kitchen sink windowsill. So this is actually a Diffenbachia, but I killed them. So yeah, these two are Diffenbachias which I have, whatever was left out of the plant, I have tried to put it back in smaller pots and see if something grows. I do see something, but not really much excited about this. Not sure what the problem is, which is doing fine. Back here, this is something that I got from Target. I think you get these dollar spot grow your own seeds kind of packets. So this is something that I just got it as a party favor for my son's birthday. So I just kept one to see how it does. I don't even know what the plant is, but I have one. And this one is another Maranta. Sorry. This one is a Calathea, which I killed it. And I have just put in its probably the dead roots, and I'm hoping to see some miracle. If something happens, I'll let you know. This is another Calathea which I showed you in my bedroom. So this is the other part of the plant which I have cut out all the leaves and I have put it. So let's see how this does. This is Syngonium. This again, just like a Calathea, was totally dead. But then we went out on vacation last week for about a week, and when I returned, it had these beautiful leaves, and I was so happy. It was like a reward. It was like a surprise gift for me. I was extremely happy to see how this plant could not. There were no leaves, honestly. I think it had probably one leaf, which was very small, and I did not expect it to really do well because it would either have some brown spots or the tips would be brown or some of the other issue. But when I came back, I saw these leaves and all of them were beautiful. So I'm really happy. I was extremely happy when I saw this plant. And this is Pilea Peperomide. I think it's also called the Chinese money plant. And this is also a very interesting plant. I believe it's a very easy plant to take care of. But the problem with me is I end up losing these stems. So I have lost a lot of stems, as you can see here. I have lost a lot of stems, and the growth hasn't been really much. Maybe because I had it under, in the patio where it got really bright light. So I'm not sure if that's the reason, but I have it on the windowsill now. It doesn't really get bright light over here. It kind of gets a diffused evening. It kind of gets light from the west side. So I have this here. This is another propagation of a spider plant, and this is what I have the roots of this. The stems from the alocasia that I told you earlier. And here again I have some of the cuttings of the Peperomia. So that's it, guys. If you enjoyed watching this small collection of plants, then I'm really thankful and hope you have a good day.